Probably. And if
No.
You probably haven't had reason to try this stuff, and maybe you don't have any reason to want to. But what's interesting is I took it to a family gathering the other day for what was a holiday? Oh, 24th, yeah. And it's amazing. With my own family, my own relatives, it was like complete disgust to amazement. There is no middle ground.
Good.
There's no way you can ever please everybody.
That's right.
So in the end, you have to go with what you think yourself. You can't base anything you do on what other people think. That's sad truth. It comes down to that. If you have reason to believe that it's right.
Good to the very end, to the last drop.
And you know, I watch a lot of these really low-class TV chef type things on YouTube. What's the help me out? What's the cook's name? Gordon Ramsay. Thank you. Again, I was watching more of his stuff. But oh, by the way, it was a competition between two Indian food restaurants in London.
Yeah.
Guess which one won out of the two?
I don't know.
It was a restaurant called Prasad.
Means mercy.
So anyway,
Isn't that a weird name to be called?
To get to the point, it always comes back to a chicken such and such that was succulent, not dry, not shoe leather.
Yeah.
And all my relatives, not all, but a lot of my relatives are saying, no, this is too moist. And yet the pictures in Hollywood used in movies show people attacking poultry that is obviously very moist. And Gordon Ramsay is always saying, this is dry. So when your relatives say, no, this should be like shoe leather, who do you believe, Gordon Ramsay or your relatives? You know.
Yeah, of course, Gordon Ramsay. He's a master chef. You don't know him? He'll like him. He swears and just cusses. He'll carry a person out of a restaurant if they're not cooking right.
Yeah.
You pick him up on and throw him over his shoulder.
The guy wouldn't leave.
He wouldn't leave.
He was not a good cook and he wouldn't leave.
That's something that J.W. would like to laugh about. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know anything else you want. I mean, we could shoot the you know, there was a famous comedian from New York. What was his name? What was it? Something Goodman or
There was at least
Henny something. Henny Goodman, was it? And he said,
Henny Goodman? That's England.
No. This guy was something else. And he says you can
Benny
tell.
Hill.
You can tell. No. I'll tell you about it later. He said you can take take the weather, you can take the news, but please take my wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he also said, you know, my best friend, you know, ran off with my wife, and I sure miss that friend.